Hey, what's up guys, how you all doing? I'm Paul the Tech Giant and welcome back to the channel, where today I'm going to be unboxing, setting up and taking a look at this Laresar Ultra 7 cordless vacuum cleaner. Now I know what you're thinking, why is someone like me reviewing a vacuum cleaner? Normally I do TVs and things like that, but I decided to take this on because, well, it's got some great features on it. It's got a touch screen display. Who doesn't like a touch screen display on a vacuum cleaner? And it's got LED lights on the front. Everything that a gadget lover could wish for in a vacuum. Okie dokie, let's first start off then by taking a quick look around the outside of the box. So this is the Laresar Ultra 7 cordless vacuum cleaner. It says we get a touch screen display, powerful suction, long running time and upright function. And then we get an image of the vacuum itself. Let's get this thing unboxed then. So what do we have inside? First up we have our quick user guide there, warranty card and quick start guide. Moving off that piece of foam, we have a filter. We're going to put all this together in just a minute. Then we have one of our main upright poles there. Looks very nice. Next up, and then we have this small nozzle, good for getting in tight corners and things like that for a bit of extra suction power. Moving off an extra layer of padding there, and then we come to our main head. So, looks very nice, got to say it. Looks pretty good quality. It's nice weight to it as well. We've got our main brush. That's going to spin around as we're vacuuming. Again, we're going to test all that out in just a bit. And I've got to say, yeah, just the quality of stuff does feel really nice. We've got some bits in here which look to me like this is going to be, yeah, like a wall mount there. So we're going to be able to hang that up on the wall. Then we've got a little cleaning brush going on. Then we come to our battery, which, as you can see, is removable, which is pretty handy. So you've not got to put the whole vacuum on the side or something like that. You can just take the battery off and charge that and then plug it back in. Next we come to our charging cable for that battery. I'm in the UK, so we get the 3-pin plug on that. And then finally we come to the main part of the vacuum itself. Wow, that looks really smart, to be fair. Check that out. So we've got this like aqua sort of greeny blue colour going on there, or turquoise. Yeah, it looks smart. Got the trigger going on there. It feels really good quality. Now, as you can see, we've got our display just there. I'll tell you what, we do the peel on that. There we go. And we'll put the battery in and fire that up in just a second. Now, before I actually piece all this together, I think we should just take a quick look around the actual vacuum when it comes to things like the filters. Now, something I did just notice as well is that in its standard form, we do have this brush. Now, if we push in those bits on the side, it slides out, reveals that, so we can use that as it is, and then push those again and it slides back. Now, I did mention about the filter. This is actually a spare filter. Now, how we get to change that filter, if we press these buttons on either side, simply remove that and then we have that filter just there. So nice and easy. And if we want to empty it, all we need to do is press that button and there we go. We can empty that out. We can also remove this part here for some real deep cleaning of the vacuum. Now, we also have a filter on the back. This is easy enough to remove, so we just twist like that, and there we go, we have a filter inside which we can clean. Now, fitting the battery on this is dead simple. All we need to do is simply slide it on like so. There we go, it's clipped on. Button at the back, press that, releases it, and then we can take that away and put it on charge. Now let's assemble the main upright part of the vacuum. So, grabbing the vacuum head, got the pole there, got some connections on there, some connections on there. Simply push that into place, like so. Grabbing the vacuum, pushing on that end. There we go. So now we've got a short version of the vacuum, but if we want to make it longer, we can do. So if we spin it over, we've got a button just there, push that in. There we go, that is adjustable, so if you're taller, you've got a nice long reach now, and you can adjust this to different levels. It locks into different positions to get the right height for yourself. Okie dokie, let's now fire this thing up for the first time and see what this display looks like. So to do this, all I need to do is pull on the trigger just once. We don't need to hold it down. So there we go. So as you can see, it's now running without me pulling on the trigger, which is nice, so your finger isn't going to get achy. Now, as you can see, we've got our percentage of the battery that is remaining. At the moment, we've just dropped down to 91%. Gives us a little indicator just there as well, saying it's green, so we are all good. And we've got this just here, which changes depending on the power level. Now at the moment we are on the standard. If I press it once more, we are on boost now. Obviously that's going to drain the battery a lot more. The indicator's gone round to full on red. Press it once again and it's dropped down to its eco mode. And again, that's now indicated by how much is lit up by red. Now to turn the vacuum off, it's dead simple. All we do is pull on the trigger just once. And there we go, it shuts off. Pull again to start it. To stop it. Simple as that. What we're going to do now is put the thing to the actual test. So I've got some bits here out of another vacuum cleaner. I'm going to put those on the floor like that. A few little bits and bobs, there we go. Bits of polystyrene, fluff, and God knows what. Let's fire up the vacuum then, and what I'll do is we'll put it on its standard mode for now and see how we get on. Right, let's stop it, and there we go. You can see in there, seems to have done a great job already, picked up all those bits. Polystyrene's always a bit of a pain because it's so light. Quite often vacuums allow for a job to pick it up, believe it or not. But if we're getting close there, we can see that's brushed the carpet lovely as well. Now you may have noticed when I just done that quick demo there that we do in fact have a light at the front of the vacuum. So if I just turn it on again, there we go. So if the lighting environment isn't too great, well, we have these LEDs right at the front that's going to illuminate all those bits on the carpet, and we can see exactly where we have cleaned to. Right, so what I think we should do is empty all the stuff out of this that we've just collected, take off that, press that button, there's all those bits. Again, we'll shake these back over the floor again, give those a bit of a rub in there. There we go. This time we're going to put it on its full max boost mode. So turning it on, we're in the standard mode. Now we're on boost, it's getting close. So we can see all those bits being lit up. Look at that, lovely job. Now I just want to show you how good the suction is on this vacuum. Now my other vacuum doesn't seem to push the pile around a great deal on the carpet. But again with this, if we turn it on, let's whack it up to max. Look at that, you can see the lines in the carpet there. And to be fair, this isn't the deepest pile carpet, so to get the pile up like that, I think the suction is really strong. Now let's take a look at this more precision tool. Now there's a couple of options how we can attach this. So first up, we can remove the main pole there and attach it directly to the vacuum itself to get into maybe small areas like so. But if we want a longer reach, again, we can put that pole back on. We can remove the bottom section, attach that, and of course we can then extend that right up. So if we got maybe cobwebs or something like that in the corner, well, we can reach up there with ease. Let's now talk about some of the specs. So starting off up top, and we have a HEPA filter. Now we come to the motor, that is 550 watts, and the battery, well, that will take 4 hours to fully charge. Now when it comes to the run times on this, on eco mode, you can get up to 1 hour. On standard mode, you can get up to 35 minutes, and on boost mode, it's up to 20 minutes, which to be fair is probably more than enough for the average home. Now, something that I've not been able to show you because it hasn't happened yet is that we do have indicators on the screen for any blocked ducts or if the roller gets blocked. Then moving down to the bottom, and we have the anti-tangle roller, and of course, the LED lights. and it also has 45 kPa of suction power. And there we have it then, guys. Now I'm going to be totally honest, I will be keeping this for myself. I've got a regular vacuum cleaner that is corded, and I've got to be honest with you, it is a bit of a drag when you have to get the thing out and unplug the lead all the time, and you're bound by that lead. And if you've just got a few bits to pick up, yeah, sometimes it feels like it's more trouble than it's worth. Where with this, again, not got to worry about the lead. I can grab it nice and quick, get those bits up, and I'm good to go. And it's going to come in really handy, especially in the car. Again, having no ties with a cable, just being able to get in there, pick up a few bits and have the job done nice and quick. Now, like I said, compared to similar spec vacuums, this is massively cheaper, and I mean massively cheaper. And the quality of it, to be fair, is top notch. And it makes you wonder why you have to spend so much money on rival vacuum cleaners. Now, if you do like what you see, I will be putting a link in the description to this vacuum. And if you've liked this video today, do us a favour and give me a thumbs up. And if you've not already subscribed, then please consider doing so. So thanks very much for joining me today, and hopefully I'll be catching you guys on the next one. Bye for now.